Hey guys, what's up? Nancy and you are to Bookish, and today I'm back at you guys with a book haul, and I have all these books to show you guys today. Most of this was from Book Outlet, and a couple other ones were not from Book Outlet, but most of them were. So without further ado, you can kind of see that one. Let's get started with this book haul. I have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 books to show you. And even though this is kind of on the larger side of a book haul, I think it's a very reasonable number considering that I already read most of these books since I got them. So the first book I have here is Keep Me Safe by Maya Banks, a slow burn novel. I love Maya Banks' novels. I love Maya Banks as an author. She's a new adult author. The other trilogy I read by her was the Breathless trilogy. Love Me, The Sexy Times, and that's a lot that's in this book. But this book follows a main character, and one of the little sister is kidnapped, so he goes to this psychic, this medium, and when he goes to her, he forces her to help him find his little sister, and realizes that when he helps her, when she helps people, that it takes a part of her. So he vows it to himself that he's gonna protect this girl that he forced to relive the experience with his sister. I enjoy them. I enjoy her books. So if you guys are into that, I highly recommend this author and this book. The next book I have is Cool Crown by Victoria Aveyard. This contains Queen, Song, and Steel Scars. Yeah, these are some novellas that go along Red Queen world, and I really enjoyed the Red Queen series, so I picked this up. The book I have is Fablehaven: Rise of the Evening Star by Brandon Moore. The second book in the Fablehaven series by Brandon Moore. The first book, Fablehaven, and Fablehaven is about this brother and sister, and after their mother and father go on a cruise, they end up staying with their grandparents at their house, and in their house they have like this huge plot of land. They get to run out and have fun, but it ends up that the land, Fablehaven, is a haven for all mythical creatures. And when something happens, the kids have to save the day. It's a really good middle grade. Have not read this yet, but I'm looking forward to reading it. The next one I have is Their Fractured Light by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. This is a third and final book in the Starbound trilogy by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner. The first book follows a main character, and in the first book, daughter of the richest man in the galaxy and a soldier end up getting trapped on a spaceship in a foreign world, and it goes from there. And I really enjoyed this trilogy. Came out a while ago. It was really popular on BookTube when it first came out. Not as popular now, but I'm really happy I read them. This next book is The Way I Used to Be by Amber Smith. This book follows our main character, and it's after she goes through a really traumatic experience, and no one seems to notice that she's not the same person that she was, because she was raped by her brother's best friend. No one in her family, not even her friends, seems to notice that she's not the person she used to be. So it's following her entire high school career and how she slowly develops into someone that she wasn't anymore, and how blind everyone around her was to it. This was a really emotional book. There's a huge trigger warning, but I really enjoyed this book. The next one I have is Ferris by Marissa Meyer. This is the 3.5 book in the Lunar Chronicles series. This follows Lavana, and I really think this added a lot to the story. I wish I would have read this when you're supposed to read it before you read Winter. Either way, I really enjoyed this book. The next book I have is one I haven't read yet, and this is Dynamon: The Sticks and Bones by Shauna McGuire. This one I'm going to read very soon because I just finished Every Heart a Doorway. Yeah, I just finished Every Heart a Doorway the other day, and I listened to an audiobook, really good audiobook, and I'm really excited to read this. So I think the 24 and 48 is coming up, and this might be one that I try and pick up for that if I decide to do it. But I really enjoyed the first one. The first one was about basically a wayward house for children who went to another world, and in that other world they were for some reason sent back to our world, and this is a wayward house for them to learn how to cope living in the real world, or the real world, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I really enjoyed the first one, and this one follows two characters in their original world, and I really hope this is good. More about Tahara Mafi. I really enjoyed the Shadow Moon trilogy. That was a really good trilogy. I actually just got that book for my friend for Christmas, so hopefully, and he read it and he enjoyed it. But this book follows our character, and I know that she's born in a world full of color, but she's colorless, and it's like a status thing. So I think her father goes missing, and when her father goes missing, something happens, and she has, thinks she has to go on an adventure or something. I don't know too much about this book, but I really enjoyed Tara Mafi's other work, so I decided to pick this one up. I just realized this book fell on the floor. I didn't see it, but this is The School of Good and Evil, The Last Ever After, the third and final book in the School for Good and Evil series by Suman Chanani. Really enjoyed this book. It was pretty good. You'll learn more about it in my wrap up. Bye-bye. Clips. The next book that I read and enjoyed, and is another one of my favorites now, is Inner Darken by Kirsten White. This book is a Vlad the Impaler retelling, but she's a girl, so it's just really good. You learn a lot about like the Ottoman Empire, Constantinople. It's based a lot in that, and she's just like amazing. I love this book. Almost done now. We're almost there. The next one I have is The Empress by A.K.A. This is the second book in the Diabolic trilogy series, whatever. It's the sequel to Diabolic. I love the Diabolic. If you guys know, I read that book last year. I absolutely love that book, and my friend got this for me for Christmas, but I only got it like this month. But I'm really happy to have it because now that means I get to read it. And the only reason I haven't read it yet is because I now have Iron Gold. So anyone who does not know, hi, welcome, my name's Sierra. I'm obsessed with Red Rising, the Red Rising trilogy by Pierce Brown, and I actually went to go read him, and this is a signed and personalized copy of Iron Gold to me. This is my baby. This is one of my most prized possessions right now, and I did a whole vlog about that, so I'll link the vlog whenever it goes up. But this book, I just can't wait to read it. Like, I'm barely into it, and the only reason I didn't read it, like, it's not like done with it already, is because I've been trying to finish up all my audiobooks because I only had a couple days left, and I just don't like having audiobooks unlistened to. But I have one more, so that one's for my travels, but this one I get to read so soon, and this is like my prized possession right now, so just know how much I love this series. Okay, so if you guys don't know, the Red Rising series is like the Hunger Games on Mars. So our main character, Darrow, who is of Red, which is of the lowest caste system on Mars, is sent after his wife is killed. Yeah, she's murdered and hung, and he has to pull the feed. He decides that he wants to take her dream to a new level, so he ends up getting involved with these people, and they send him to the institute where the Golds, which is the highest caste system in this world, learn to become leaders. And in this institute, it's literally like real life. So they just go out here, they just killing people. It's like the Hunger Games, but like a billion times more strategic and just like straight up people. Like, this is not, it probably explained that terribly when I've explained it so many times. If you guys haven't read it yet, I don't know what you're doing, because I just can't wait. Okay, they're right here behind me, my children. I cannot wait to finish this, and then I'll be patiently awaiting Dark Ages, and then as soon as I finish Dark Ages, I'm gonna be patiently awaiting the last book. I am living for this series, and I will forever be living for this series. So if you guys have not yet picked up this book, stop what you're doing, go on Amazon, and buy all of them, because you're not gonna read just one and say, oh, that sucked. No, you're not. You're gonna read this and say, what have I been doing with my life, and why have I not read all of his books yet? I don't know either. Just do it. Don't pause. Just do it, okay? Jeez. These are all the books that I got this month. There's a total of 11 of them. And I'm sorry if you guys are tired of hearing me talk about Red Rising. It's never gonna stop, okay? I love that series. And if you guys like this video, comment down below in this comment bar. If you guys read any of the books over here, please feel free to comment and talk about them, because most of them I actually have read. If you think there's something that I should read, like put everything else down and just read it right now, please let me know in the comments down below. If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe down below. My name's Sierra, you're watching CC Book. I'll see you guys later. Bye!